Hello, my beautiful and amazing friend. Today's video is all about how to tell if a man likes you but is trying to hide it. And let's be honest, this can be a frustrating and confusing situation, right? You might have a special guy in mind. Maybe he's charming, kind, and always seems to be around you, but you just can't quite tell if he's interested. Sometimes he gives you little hints, but then he pulls back. And the last thing you want is to misread the signs, assume he likes you, and then end up embarrassed if he doesn't. So if you've been wondering, does he like me, or am I imagining things? This video is for you. I'm going to break down the reasons why a man might hide his feelings and the undeniable signs that show he's secretly into you. Sound good? Also, be sure to watch until the end because you do not want to miss these signs. The truth is, men are not always as complicated as they seem, but they do communicate in ways that women don't always pick up on. Before we jump in, if this is your first time watching, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. All right, let's dive in. Why would a man hide his feelings? Before we talk about the signs, let's address something important. Why would a man like you but not just tell you? Here are some of the biggest reasons. 1. He's afraid of rejection. Believe it or not, men fear rejection just as much as women do, sometimes even more. If he's really into you but isn't sure how you feel, he might hold back to protect himself from getting hurt. 2. He's unsure if you like him back. Men like clear signals. If he's confused about whether you're interested, he might hesitate. He might be waiting for a little encouragement from you before making a move. 3. He's been hurt before. If he's been rejected or heartbroken in the past, he might be extra cautious. He doesn't want to risk another painful experience, so he hides his feelings until he's sure it's safe. 4. He thinks it's not the right time. Maybe you work together, or you're good friends, and he doesn't want to risk making things awkward. Maybe he thinks you're out of his league, or maybe he's just dealing with personal issues and feels like now isn't the best time for a relationship. 5. He's naturally reserved. Some men are just more private with their emotions. They might not be the type to openly express their feelings even when they really like someone. Now that we understand why he might be hiding his feelings, let's talk about the undeniable signs that he actually likes you. Signs that a man likes you but is hiding it. Sign 1. He finds excuses to be around you. A man who likes you will always find a way to be near you, even if it's subtle. Does he sit next to you when there are other seats available? Does he suddenly start showing up where you are? If he seems to be accidentally running into you all the time, it's probably not an accident at all. Sign 2, his body language says it all. Even when men don't express their feelings in words, their body language often gives them away. Pay attention to these signs. He leans in when talking to you. His feet and body are always pointed toward you. He mirrors your movements without realizing it. He finds small excuses to touch you, like brushing your hand when handing you something. Men are often unaware of their body language, but their actions reveal their feelings more than their words ever could. Sign 3. He remembers the little things. A man who likes you will pay attention to the smallest details. If he remembers your favorite coffee order, your birthday, or something random you mentioned weeks ago, he's definitely interested. Men don't usually remember things unless they truly care. If he brings up past conversations, it's because he's been thinking about you more than you realize. Sign 4. He acts nervous around you. A confident guy might suddenly become shy when he's around you. Does he fidget, avoid eye contact, or seem slightly awkward? If he's usually relaxed but gets nervous when you're near, it's a big clue that he's hiding his feelings. Sign 5, he compliments you in a special way. Men compliment women all the time, but there's a difference between generic compliments and the ones that mean something. If he compliments something specific about you, like the way you laugh, your personality, or how you handle challenges, he's seeing you in a deeper, more meaningful way. Sign 6, he gets jealous even if he tries to hide it. A man who likes you, but is trying to hide it, will still react when he sees you with other men. He might not say anything, but you'll notice his mood shifts. He becomes quieter, or he suddenly gets really interested in the conversation, trying to figure out if that guy is a threat. Sign 7, he texts you for no reason. Does he text you just to check in? Does he send memes, jokes, or random messages that don't seem to have a real purpose? That's because he just wants to talk to you. Men don't text people they're not interested in. If he's reaching out, especially when there's no real reason, he's thinking about you. Sign 8, he opens up to you, a rare and deep connection. Men are often taught to be strong, independent, and emotionally reserved. Society conditions them to hide their vulnerabilities, to present a tough exterior, and to keep their deepest thoughts and feelings locked away. But when a man truly cares for you, when he sees you as someone special, something remarkable happens. He begins to let you in. This is not something he does for just anyone. If he starts to share personal stories, talk about his past experiences, open up about his fears and insecurities, or express his dreams and ambitions, it's a clear indication that you have reached a place in his heart that few people ever do. Opening up is a sign of deep trust and emotional connection. It means he feels safe around you, that he believes you will not judge him, but instead understand and support him. Men do not take this lightly. Many go through life without ever feeling truly understood. But when he begins to reveal his authentic self, it shows that he sees you as someone who is not just in his life temporarily, but as someone who truly matters. You may notice him telling you about his childhood, the things that shaped him, or even past mistakes and regrets. He might share the challenges he's facing at work, his fears about the future, or even the things that keep him up at night. He wants you to know him beyond the surface, beyond the confident, put-together version of himself that he shows to the world. And here's something important. When a man opens up, he's not just talking, he's bonding. He is emotionally investing in you, hoping you will accept him as he is. If you respond with kindness, understanding, and encouragement, this can be the foundation of a love that is truly unbreakable. So, pay close attention. If a man shares his inner world with you, don't take it lightly. It's one of the clearest signs that he sees you as someone he deeply values, someone he might not ever want to lose. So, what should you do next? If you recognize these signs in a man, you now have two choices. Give him a little encouragement. If you like him too, don't be afraid to drop some hints, smile more, and show interest in his life. Sometimes that's all a guy needs to finally open up. Be patient, but don't wait forever. If he likes you but won't make a move, you deserve someone who will. Most importantly, trust your intuition and know your worth. If a man truly wants you, he will find a way to be with you. Before you go, now I want to hear from you. Which of these signs surprised you the most? Have you ever had a guy secretly like you but try to hide it? Let's talk in the comments. Also, if you loved this video, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a new upload. And if you have a friend who needs to hear this, share it with her.